Oh my, how in the world did that circus shot go in for Satou Sabally?
Less than 90 seconds to go in this game, and Allisha Gray said, don't count us out yet.
No, what a rejection. Magbegor put some sauce on the swat.
Run the Tape is presented by AT&T 5G. What's up, people? Monica McNutt here, and welcome to Run the Tape. We're bringing it to the WNBA, and we are looking at 3 of the first-time All-Stars. There were quite a few, but these are 3 of my favorites that have been doing it big this season, and rightfully so, they got the nod. We start in Dallas with Satou Sabally, who's averaging close to 7 points more than what she averaged last year, flirting with a double-double at about 9.6 rebounds per game. But let's look at what's working so well for Satou this year. She talked a lot about her off-season opportunity to just chill and let her body relax, train differently. She did a lot of swimming, which I thought was a great story. On this catch here, first of all, the handles. Did y'all see that crossover? Tween, she's way far out from the three-point line, but she's gonna attack the gut of this defense, and she's so strong this year. She's doing a great job of finishing through the contact. Look at how she keeps her dribble alive, gets to her left hand, gets a soft touch off the glass. A little bit more of Satou, shall we? This time, she makes herself available off the cut. I'm gonna freeze it right there. She set a great screen here, and she knew that with her teammate, Arike Gumbawale, the ball is gonna come at any time. She's done a great job of finding her rhythm, keeping the game simple, and she's active on the glass. And I mentioned those 9.6 rebounds that she's averaging this season. A little bit more of Sabally, shall we? Here, she is off ball side. This is Satou. And so she understands that the defense is collapsing and looking at Natasha Howard, who's got this ball on the block. She's such a cerebral basketball player. This is an area where she's advanced, not just in terms of scoring, but the way she's able to rebound so well is because she's making heads-up plays. She moves without the basketball. So watch what happens here. Makes herself available, and then look at this space, y'all. It's too late. Brittany Sykes is too far away. She's added this to her game, being able to shoot the basketball with confidence. Look what happens. She's played you on that one because you thought she was going to shoot it. She gets into that mid-range game where she makes you pay. This is just such excellent reads from Satou as she's having a year in which she's in the top conversations for most improved. We're going to keep this thing moving. We gotta go to Atlanta. They got 2 All-Stars, Allisha Gray and Cheyenne Parker. And I actually kind of like this year's All-Star class because when you look, you see a lot of kind of duos from teams where they were able to elevate their game. When you watch what Allisha Gray does, this highlight tape at least, she's gonna get into the paint at such a high level. She does a really great job of getting defenders on her hip, whether she pump fakes the jump shot, pump fakes the pass, or kills them with a little jab step. Let's go to the tape. That's enough of me vamping. Here we go. They said she wanted lemon pepper wings in that Nike commercial, which makes me laugh every single time because that's what Atlanta is known for. All right, freeze it right here. I talked about her getting defenders on her hip. This was a really great play call off the inbounds, but she's gonna get straight into the gut of this defense, and she's gonna draw a block. It's an and one play. But all of this is able to happen because she creates the angles, and defenders just cannot keep up with her. Terrific finish. Watch the energy after this, y'all. Can't get enough of this energy. Let's go, Miss Allisha Gray. All right, this time, freeze it here. We talked about getting defenses on their hip. Look at the position here, y'all. She's got her defender sealed at the high post. So when she catches this ball, she has the opportunity to curl outside, go into the gut that way, or attack into the paint because we know that she's not really afraid of trees within the paint. She does a great job of finishing. Let's see what happens on the catch. Good catch. She's gonna use that jab step. And that crossover, ooh, that crossover is so mean. Did you see it? Defender is sliding back on that opposite hip. As a shooter, she's able to get that ball up in her right hand. Nothing that the defender can do. Count the basket. More of Gray in the paint, because it's just too good. You need to keep watching it. Freeze this one here. Where is Allisha? Allisha's over on this side. And this time, again, making herself available. Shout out to her All-Star teammate, Cheyenne Parker, with the basketball here. Just moving without the basketball, y'all. She comes up to the top of the key. There she is. Now you already know what time it is if you're watching Allisha Gray. She's catching this ball. Oh no, can you see her feet? Can you see her feet? She's catching this basketball on the move. She knows that De'Erica Hamby's in a tough spot in terms of trying to close out while she's in rhythm attacking. So she's gonna go ahead and meet force with force. She's ready to attack the paint. That's exactly what happens here. Another Gray basket. So kudos to her. Congratulations to Allisha Gray, who is a first-time All-Star and will be in Vegas with her teammate, Cheyenne Parker. Last but not least, I love to see this one because this team, frankly, has struggled this season. But Ezi Magbegor of the Seattle Storm is making strides in her game. She's had Olympic team experience. She's 6'4". In this first play, she's going up against Elena Delle Donne, who's going to be a Hall of Famer in this league. But this is the growth of her game in terms of confidence. I'm not even going to stop it. Just going one-on-one versus Elena Delle Donne and finishing. You talk about boosting her confidence. Her handle this year has improved. She's thinking a little bit more like a guard. Here's Ezi on this side. She's also shooting the three a little bit better this year. She's making herself available. Three-point shooting is something that the Seattle Storm do well. She makes herself available, then she's going to make the appropriate read. Comes off this handoff, and then attacks the gut of this paint. Look, y'all, look at how many bodies are in the paint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, fortunately, her teammate is going to take one of them away because you got to be mindful of the shooters that the Seattle Storm have. And so as her teams fill these wings, this player is going to this spot. It's going to open up a little bit of space for Ezi to work. Watch what happens. Splits the defense, finishes with the right hand. And then you got to talk about Ezi on defense, y'all. This year, 1.9 blocks, practically 2 blocks a game. Even though you think she got beat, her length at 6'4" and athleticism, she's able to recover and reject this shot by Myisha Hines-Allen in fine fashion. And the ball stayed in play. What are you talking about? When the ball stays in play, that's a perfect block because Seattle, they're now off to the races. The next few plays are just blocks because she's been that fantastic on the defensive end. In help side, Shakira Austin, we hope she recovers from her injury well, but help side able to get a block on another terrific post player in Shakira Austin. This is just about timing and understanding her length. There's not much you can say about that. So, a little bit of run the tape. We had Satou Sabally, Allisha Gray, Ezi Magbegor. Congratulations to those 3 as first-time All-Stars. Have so much fun in Vegas, and we'll be back for more WNBA Run the Tape.
This episode of Run the Tape is presented by AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.